Inconceived. Your ego deaths happened because they preposterously replicated you more times than a cat's 9 lives. Yes, your upcoming arrival, through their faultiness of insidiousness, opportuned you irrevocable, with resurrection materialized, like a ghost being repurchased, with flesh and bone. You are the quantum entanglement that ravished through time so fast, light even needed time to gather itself to catch up. You expelled their destination, through a position that was inevitable by the sums of your totality, being ensued for you to come toward greater locality, making the terminus out of your resolution by an eventual escort so compatible. Even the ancient heavens wondered how you did it. Your inquiry of sophistication surpasses all their numb-mindedness and fandom's astral planes on high, vanishing it with a verbatim from out of time and bringing back into a hypothesis. Such a metaphorical analogy, even liquid dry ice, becomes imploded with sub-zero loss of heat, all because your manifestation brings what's non-existent into reality. You had incorporated into existence fundaments, embodying the physical plane without mechanism. You have an exacerbation so turbulent, so vital, that the winds are shoved aside. Yes, you command the unseen, and you willed light as though it was a U-Haul, bringing luggage to a storage unit. You emphasize mere mortals, and made yourself make immutable immortality an extension unto yourself within the universal cosmic laws withinside, your self-birthing life from nothingness. Like a true doctrine of divinity, you perpetuate forever, eternally. Let them wonder how you made the impossible possible, while they're scathed and confounded. You implement them in their confusion with deeper delirium. They keep themselves up at night, wondering how your maneuvers dodged all their efforts that they had challenged themselves to conspire against you by. Now they are manic. While they're anticipating their next moves, you're walking through walls with a precision of intangibility so invisible that it makes their stomachs cringe. While they doubt their intuition, your subtle inconspicuousness converts discreetly a nimbleness with a cryptic kryptonite, so extracted it leaves them floating on the ceiling, while they're finding the needs to trust what they sense. You're a whole exploration being uncovered in realms, disputably leaving them awestruck and left seeking for an answer that you so transparently consumed. Yes, as blind as the eye can see, they are left without truth. Your 5D sharp vision pierces through the veil and brings premonition so prominently precisioned that the weight of it holds generations of aftermath being played out, as you are resolving it with the power of assumption they can't believe their eyes. As you empower what is beyond, means being exceeded with expectation, you're preserved from out of time on a altar of execution, bringing into existence what no eye has ever seen, what the ear can't hear, and what no finger has touched. You are an exclusive pandemonium with what's non-existent, alchemizing into the mundane your traversing's of academy, and only the heavens above know without a doubt. Seeing as it is so, you are doing greater on a scale of imperceptible means that are unprecedented, just so you have conceived germination like a seed, as it is an abundance of life valued in the significance, unattainable by any human hands. Like a tree pushing up through the mountains, steeple of rocks, you're not giving in. You have exposed their lack of knowing by the demand that put a muzzle over their mouths. Now they stumble over the words they can't find, and with no response to give, they have no vindication validating them. You disappeared out of thin air, and then approached them by their very own darkness, encountering them in a predicament that only God can pull them out of. They were wishing on your downfall and making moves to attack you, but you stenciled them like a piece of art and then burned it to expel what they couldn't achieve. You in the first place, made variation limiting them to be infeasible, unable to mark their stratagem, stripping them dry of any ethic and killing them with your prestige, leaving them dumbfounded. Like a ninja, you disappeared, and then reappeared in timelines they never knew existed. Like the wild boar feasting on garlic, they were left running like a pack of vampires, exposed to the scent of garlic spice. Like a leprechaun having a four-leaf clover shoved down their throats, they choked on what they had planned, finding you made the attainment so utterly achieved with what you had set out to do in the first place. Now they can only watch as their plans falter. Yes, you made those fucking vampires actually see their reflection, something they tried so hard never to look at, and now they're fully exposed. You vanquished them like a cigarette being smoked, leaving them to wallow in their ash. They were thinking they would never see the repercussions of their deeds, but it all has now come to fruition now. You're a combined gathering the harvest, as you were a hoe tilling the ground to plant the seed. Now that all of you are ripe, you have plenty, while they lack interest, dying to the envy within inside of them, seeing all that they don't have is within inside of you.